So welcome to tonight's call tonight. I'm sure some of you probably seen this post in the group and you thought choices, might be a good call or it might be a boring call, right? So on my heart for the last, it's always been on my heart. You know, choices are something that we have to make every day in everyday life, business, life, parenting, jobs, whatever. There's all kinds of choices. So choices are always on my mind. But choices have been on my mind lately over the last couple of weeks because we find we're here at the end of the year and people are making a choice whether they're going to finish strong or they're going to just kind of ease on out the year and just kind of be settled where they are. So I thought, we need to talk about choices tonight. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty. For those of you that don't know, I think most of you know me. My name's Dusty. I'm blessed and honored to be a Sapphire Ambassador with the Awesome Freedom Team. So I'm proud to be on here talking to you about choices tonight. And think about this. Y'all had a choice that you could make to either be on this call tonight or choose to do something else, right? So if you're on this call tonight, this tells me one thing. You are wanting to better yourself. You're making a choice to get some education to move forward in your business. Am I right? Shake your heads. Am I right? Yes. Yes. So that's a great thing. You've made a good choice. Now, I understand that life happens, and every once in a while, you don't get to be on the team call, but some of you make the choice to watch the team call later, right? Because you're investing in yourself. So, all about choices, right? So, you started Plexus. You made a choice to start Plexus, right? So, why did you choose to start Plexus? Was it a choice to better your health? Was it a choice to bless your family financially? Was it a choice to be involved in something to be able to help so many other people? Was it a choice to choose network marketing to be your vehicle to get you to what your regular passion is? Sometimes people, I believe, choose Plexus for the wrong reasons. And I know that sounds funny because I don't think there's any wrong reason to choose Plexus, but sometimes I think they think if they join Plexus, it's all about just the products or just the business. It's a choice to decide, what is this vehicle taking you for, right? That's really what it boils down to, if it's the choice of health or financial freedom, to get you to where you want to go. So when you sign up for Plexus, somebody probably asked you to make a choice on what your why was, what it is that's going to drive you, right? So you had to choose something. And as you move along in your business, that's going to change. So say you chose Plexus to get your products, you chose the business side to get your products paid for, right? Well, once you achieve that, you have to make another choice. What is it now that I want? So you choose to make your car payment. And you work the business and you make a choice to help others be successful in their health journey and their business journey to help you get to the item you chose, your car payment, right? You reach that. And then you need to choose another avenue, another why. So we're always making choices through this business. So my why is my family, right? Most of you know that. So I made a choice to start Plexus to, well, frankly, y'all know, to shut Tammy up to get her to leave me alone, right? But then I see some of y'all laughing. Maybe you didn't know that. She knows that, so it's okay for me to tell you that. So I made a choice to try Plexus to hush my friend up, and I was going to get my money back. But I found that the products worked for me, and I made a choice to stick with them because my skin was clear and my digestive issues were clearing up, and y'all know that story. So I chose to stick with it. And then the next choice became, I don't like the job that I have. I was living in a known hell at the job I had. I'm just going to tell you this. I was living in a known hell. Why? because the heavens that awaited me was scary to cross over into, right? So I had to make a choice to leave that known hell, to chase myself into a dream of the unknown heavens. And that's facing a fear, right? You put yourself in this vessel to fuel your fire to get there. So I made this choice to be the stay-at-home mom that I wanted to be. And so I made Plexus be my vessel to get there. So I had to make some other choices along the way to get to where I wanted to go, right? Right. So, excuse me, I got dry mouth. Now, I made the choice to be the stay-at-home mom. I made a choice to face some fears. What are some of the things that we choose to do along the way? We can either choose to work our business every single day to get to what we want, or we can make a choice to say, I'm not working today, and then tomorrow arrives. I'm not working today either, but tomorrow will always be there, right? There's always going to be a tomorrow. Well, let me just tell you something. Tomorrow is not always guaranteed, so you need to live today to its fullest. You need to make the right choices during the day. Now, here I am talking to you, and you probably feel like you're being talked at. Well, what I need you to know is every bit of what I say to you is everything that I say to myself every day. When I wake up in the morning, I have a choice to either have a good day or a bad day. One of my great friends, Nikki Miller, says, your attitude's a choice. Pick a good one. Never forgotten it. I think it's wonderful. We should all remember that. So when our eyes open in the morning, we have a choice to make. Are we going to have a good attitude or a bad attitude? Are we going to choose to work our businesses to get to where we want to go, or are we going to take the day off? Now, am I saying taking the day off every once in a while is a bad thing? No, because this is why we do this. We want the freedom, right? But until you get to where you want to be, I'm going to encourage you to not take the days off. And I'll tell you why. Because if you're consistent in the choices that you make, in the working of your business, you will get to where you want to go. Plexus can be your vehicle to get you there. You don't need any other vehicle to get you there but this one. If this is what you chose, get in that vessel and ride this vessel to the top. Don't choose to sink the vessel. Get in the vessel and ride it to where you want it to go. It is your choice, right? Right. People join you in this journey in the way that you approach them, right? So it's a choice on how, say, I'm going to approach Wendy. And I'm going to say, you know, Wendy, I joined Plexus, and it's done a little bit for me, and it has helped me financially. And maybe what if it did something like that for you too? Well, she's going to make a choice on whether she's going to join me based on that response. Or if I was to say, Wendy, oh my gosh, I joined Plexus and it changed my life. My skin cleared up. My finances improved. My son's digestive issues improved. My husband's digestive issues improved. Our bills are not late anymore. Oh my God, what if this could work for you? Which one do you think she's going to make the choice at? Is she going to choose the Dusty that's meek, mild, and quiet and just kind of hem-hawing around playing with this? Or is she going to choose the Dusty that's passionate and driven and using this vessel to fuel her dreams, to speak to Wendy to fuel her dreams? It's a choice, right? Now, this business doesn't work if you make the choice to only work it sometimes. But it does work greatly if you choose to work this business all the time. Now, I'm not asking you to put 12 hours a day into this business. I'm talking 15 minutes if that's what you got. You work the business smart for those 15 minutes, and your vessel is going to start to move. What happens when I choose not to work my business? Say I take a month off. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I have some issue come up and I need to tend to it. And I take a month off in this business. My business is going to slow down, right? Because I'm in charge of keeping my vessel moving forward. It's a choice. So when I chose to take some time off, my vessel slowed down. Well, it was easy to take that first month off. Let's take another one off, and my business is going to slow down a little more. Let's take another one off. My business is going to slow down a little more. Can you see I'm getting further and further away from where I want to be? My vessel isn't getting me to where I want to go. So, are you somebody sitting on this call tonight and you just really haven't worked your business for 3 or 4 or 5 or maybe 6 months? Maybe you haven't given it everything that you wanted to give it, or you think that, maybe I made some bad choices along the way. What if you chose today to make the choice to say, I'm going to stay consistent and I'm not going to stop? Your vessel is going to keep moving forward, and it's going to get you close to where you want to go. So right now, with my awesome, amazing, oh so blessed team, we are starting a 90-day challenge. And this 90-day challenge I've done personally once by myself. It propelled my vessel further than I could ever dream. Then last year, I kind of modified it because not everybody wants to put as many hours a day in as I did. And I get that. Not everybody has that much time. Not that I had the time before. I just made the choice to make it work. But last year, I made the choice to modify a 90-day challenge for my team. And some really amazing things happened for those people who chose to get in their vessel and drive it the full course of those 90 days. I'm going to tell you, we had a couple of emeralds arise from that challenge. From 90-day stretch, we had a senior ruby, 2 rubies, 2 senior golds, 4 golds, and more silvers than I can count. And that's all just from somebody making a choice to dedicate 90 full days to doing something with their business. It was a choice. Now, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I probably sound like somebody's mama right now saying, no, you need to do this, this, and this. I'm letting you know simply it's a choice, okay? So you need to choose you. Now, let's go back to you chose Plexus to be your vessel to get to your why. Think about your why right now, each and every one of you. Every one of you is going to be different for your why, right? Got it up here? Who is depending upon you to help get to that why? Is it yourself? Is it your kids? Your spouse? Your family? And I want you to hold that in front of you the whole time. I mean, hold it in front of you the whole time. Do you know what that will do if you think of it that way? So-and-so, my family is depending upon me. That's the way I look at this. I look at my husband and my boys. Now, I know my husband is fully capable of having a fantastic job and leading this family like he does, but we made a choice to let Plexus be our vessel. So every morning I get up, I look at my husband and my boys, and I think that is my family, that is my why. And that drives me to keep driving my vessel forward and doing something every single day consistently. Now, am I just leading a team to get to where I want to go? No. What I've learned on this journey is this team is amazing. The people that I'm blessed by every day is beyond belief. My reward comes from more than just keeping my husband and kids at home where we can be together. My reward are the people that I get blessed with to be able to talk to on a daily basis and help them reach their dreams, help them drive their vessel and not give up. That fuels my fire. I've had people tell me while they're driving their vessel that they've made a choice to put it off till tomorrow, put it off till the next day, put it off till the next week. Well, that's a choice, yes. And then they'll tell me, well, good things come to those who wait, right? In a sense, that is so true. But let me tell you something. Abraham Lincoln modified that way back hundreds of years ago. And he said, good things come to those who wait, but it's only the things that are left over by those that are hustling to make their dreams happen. Do you want the leftovers? Nope. You get out there and you hustle and you make the choice to be the hustler and not the settler. All right? So don't settle for the leftovers, guys. I mean, that might sound harsh, but it's so true. Good things come to those who wait, but only, those people that are hustling are going to just, take it to the next level. So say you took on a 90-day challenge like my awesome team's doing. We have each other to hold each other accountable and push each other forward, because I think that a lot of people won't take a 90-day challenge or even a challenge to do something for 30 days because they do something for a couple of days. They choose to work their business for a couple of days, and they get those no's, and that backs them up. And they make a choice to quit because they got the no. Well, I'm going to tell you something tonight. Turn the no around. Whenever I get a no, I turn it to on. It turns me on to push forward and keep going. Don't take the no and quit. Take the no and turn it to on, guys. Do not quit yourself. Do not quit your dream. Do not quit this vessel. Do not quit leading yourself to what you want in this life. Drive this vessel till you get to what you want, and help others drive their vessels until they get to what they want. Decide now that you're going to do something. Do a little bit now. So I want to take just like 2 seconds. Most of you are taking notes, so I know you have a pen and paper. I want you to write 3 names down right now. 3 names. I see some people thinking, looking, I'm not joking, write 3 names down. Do something now. And those 3 names are people you're going to contact tomorrow. All right? Choose to take action now. Don't settle. I see y'all writing. I'm so proud of you. I'll write 3 names down too. Trust me. So I just want you to know that this whole business is a choice. I feel like we're leading a volunteer army, and this whole army takes all of us together to get to where we want to go. So it's a choice on how you're going to lead your volunteer army. You can get in the trenches with them or not. And I choose to get in the trenches with my volunteer army. And I choose to ride this vessel to the top because it's a choice. All right? So I choose that. I choose greatness, and I choose to move forward. I choose not to quit. Because some of the most amazing things happen when you're with your team and you make the choice to work together and move forward and make great things happen. Some of the most amazing bonding happens. Some of the most amazing dreams start to happen. Some of the most amazing relationships start to happen when you choose to get into the trenches with your team. It's scary to get in the trenches and do things that face your fear to stay moving for 90 days straight. But what happens when you get to the end of a 90-day straight period, after you made that choice, you're probably getting really close. You're much closer than your goal than you were 90 days before. But it takes, they say 21 days to make a habit, 21 days to set it in, and another 21 days to keep yourself going with it. So if you do 90 days, your business is really set up in a 90-day structure because you plant seeds, you water and nourish the seeds, and then you harvest the seeds the final 30 days. So if you keep going, if you make the choice to keep going like that year-round, your business will always be growing, right? But do I know that along that course, we have the negative things that set in? We have the people that call us crazy. We have the people that say that our dreams will not come true and that our vessel will not set the course and we need to change it. But here's the thing. There's always going to be somebody trying to drown out your dreams. You have got to speak louder to not let them be drowned out. So make the choice now that you're going to speak louder than those who are trying to drown you out from making the right choices that you have started. You started and made the right choice when you started with Plexus. Because in my eyes, it's the only choice. It's a group of wonderful people. It's a group of wonderful products. It's a group so motivated and so helpful. It just blows me away. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. So I choose to keep going and not let those people drown out my voice. I choose to let it be my vessel. Let's see here. Are you stuck? Have you made a choice to reach up to somebody that could be a coach to you? Choose to find a coach. Find somebody that you connect with. Maybe it's not your upline. Maybe it's a third level upline or a sideline or something, somebody that's doing great, have them help coach you into how to improve yourself. Make the choice right now that you can be better at this. Y'all, none of us are perfect. When I made the choice in my little car on the side of the road to leave that living hell that I thought that was comfortable for me and choose this vessel to take me to the unknown heavens, you know, it was a choice. It was scary. Sorry, I kind of forgot where I was going with that. I lost train of thought. Sorry. But it didn't mean that I know what it was. The fact was I knew nothing. But I had excitement, and I had passion, and I had dedication. So I chose to leave that unknown hell and go to the heavens not knowing anything. So you make the choice to get some coaching. Take the time to educate yourself. Take the time to get involved in a challenge. If you're on a team and your upline and leader has a challenge, I don't care if it's a 7-day challenge. I don't care if it's a 30-day challenge. I don't care if it's a 2-day challenge. Take them up on it. Utilize it. Don't be lazy. You can choose. One of my friends, Jeannie, had this on her Facebook page today. You can choose to sit and watch Netflix, or you can take that Netflix time and you can work your business and you can not be broke anymore. And you can choose to get to your dream, right? It's a choice. I see Caitlin, she's laughing. She's seen that post, didn't you, Caitlin? You seen that post today? Yes, she did. So, guys, just take that dedication that you have now and make the choice to keep going with it, because this is a choice. We can choose to quit or we can choose to move forward. There is nothing more powerful than a person who won't quit. You will find power in yourself each time somebody tells you no to keep moving forward. You will find power in yourself to keep chasing your dreams every time somebody tries to squash them. There is nothing, I will say this again, there is nothing more powerful than a person who will not quit on their dreams, on their family. So keep looking at who's counting on you to get to what you need. Now, let's see here. I had some, I had a note that I had something really good on, but I wanted to make sure that I didn't, oh, here it is. Okay, I found it. Don't laugh at me. As you're going along in this journey of working this business and choosing this vessel to get you to where you want to go, whatever your platform is, Plexus is your platform to get to where you want, right? So think of it that way. And you're going along, and these people are trying to squash your dreams, and they're going to tell you, no, you're not going to be successful, and no, you can't do that. Here's the thing. Your mind is like a garden, guys. Think about it. When you plant a garden, how many of you have had a garden? Lots of you, right? When you plant a garden, the weeds will grow in anything, right? Those negative thoughts, they're like weeds in your mind. They'll just grow. If you do not tend to those weeds, they will take over, okay? And make you make bad choices. Make you quit working your business. Make you quit working on your dreams, okay? So choose now to get in that garden, weed out the weeds, water and nourish whatever it is you want to grow, and grow it, okay? So you're going to always continuously be plucking weeds out of your mind, okay? The negative thoughts, the negative people, the negative things they say. You're going to constantly have to refuel that mind. It's a choice. I choose, when those negative weeds bloom in my head, to reach to my sponsor. I choose to reach to my husband. I choose to reach to my best friend. I choose to keep persevering and moving forward with my vessel to get to what I want. All right? So I thought that was a really good analogy to keep digging those weeds out of your mind. So guys, just know that this whole business thing is a choice, and it is your choice on whether to work it or not. It is not my choice to make you work this business. It is your choice. You must figure out a way to keep yourself self-driven. If you're not self-driven, you've got to step back, take a look at yourself, and say, why am I not self-driven? Probably because your why isn't big enough. And you need to take a look at it and say, okay, I'm going to make the choice to dream bigger And my why is going to get so big that it's going to scare me. And then you're going to get with your sponsor and you're going to say, my dream is so big, it scares me. What do you think? And your sponsor is going to be so excited because they're going to know that great things are about to happen. I once had somebody make a phone call to me and said, this is it. I'm done with this. I am taking the next step in my business. And I got off the phone and I knew great things were about to happen. And guess what they did? Her business changed. It skyrocketed. She became Emerald. She made the choice to stop the settling and move forward. The choice is yours. So I just wanted to remind you guys tonight that you joined Plexus for a reason, for whatever your platform was. And it's your choice to work your business day in and day out. It is your choice to not accept that hell that's comfortable. And I'm not saying your life is hell, but I'm just saying that was my vessel. You know, that was where I was. My work was hell. It really was. I'm not lying. And I chose to chase the unknown heavens. I made the choice. So you have to make the choice. So this is all about choices. And did you know that just in your regular life, your choices dictate everything, right? Your choice to work this business could change your life forever, or your choice to not work this business and move on and do something else and just settle can affect your entire life. That's kind of scary to think about, right? So just make the choice. If this is the right choice for you, move forward with it. If it's not, and you're starting to rethink it, talk to your sponsor again and find out why. Why did I choose to do this? And they'll probably remind you, because sometimes you have to be reminded why you started this. And there's beauty in the entire journey of this. Sometimes you have to pick those weeds out of that garden, but you will grow those orchids in that garden if that's what you choose to grow. So I hope you don't think that I was speaking at you tonight, because what I was trying to let you know is this is a choice and it's up to you. So those of you that made the choice to be on the call tonight, kudos to you, because you're making the choice to advance in your business. Now tomorrow when you wake up, I'm not going to be there. Your sponsors are not going to be there. The other uplines on this team, Tammy, Kelly, Nikki, Jeannie, the Hildebrands, we're not going to be there in your back pocket, right? Pushing you, telling you can do this. You have to get up and make the choice that you're going to do this. You have to be driven enough to say, I got this. And on the days you're down, come to us. Let us help you. That's what we're here for. That's what your sponsors are here for, to help you make the right choices to persevere and move forward. So I hope you got some good stuff out of this call tonight. I want to thank you guys just for being on here tonight and listening to my heart, because I just felt like choices are so big in every aspect of our life. I could get up and choose to be nothing, or I can get up and choose to be everything. You make the choice. So I'm just going to pray for you guys tonight. So here we go. Lord, thank you for these people who jumped on here tonight and just heard me pour from my heart, hear what I battle with every day, making choices. I try to make the right choices every day, and I just seek them through you. And I pray that these people seek their choices through you to better themselves and their family. I pray that they seek choices to better their people on their path, better the people on their team in both their lives, their health journey, and their family's journey. We want to thank you for giving us this vessel to get us to where we want to go. We want to thank you for teaching us how to drive and lead this vessel and not give up with this vessel. We want to thank you for all the blessings that you give to us in our everyday life, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have any of it. And we just want to thank you for this season, to be able to plant seeds and harvest them later, to be able to change people's lives for the better. We thank you for your son that you have given us to help us be better people, and we thank you for leading us in the right way. So thank you, Lord, for everything that you've blessed us with. In your awesome name we pray. Amen. I love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you for jumping on and giving me your time tonight. So we have some chat things here. Let me hit record, stop recording.